I believe Newtown is the heart and soul of music in Sydney. I think that there's a million different pockets. Even when I had the Annandale, I was jealous of what Newtown was doing. And now, since leaving the Annandale, I realise that that is where people congregate. Whether it's music or art or whatever it is, I think that that is where the culture comes from in Sydney. And it's not being snobbish to the other areas, but I just think that that's where people really melt together to see what they're going to do. Me and Matt, my brother, started in '99. We first went there and we started doing music in about 2000. And the Annandale was an institution before we got there. Then they closed the doors for a year or two, and then me and my brother started putting music back on, and it sort of, without us realising, but we were part of it, evolved into a very iconic venue in Sydney for about 450 people, and we saw some great bands in that time. And Annandale finished in 2013, so a couple of years later we're still dabbling in the music industry, and the skills that we've learnt there between the bars and music, you know, we're applying to what we have to do now.
I guess it was pretty instantaneous actually. As soon as the lockout laws were applied, I'm not sure exactly when that was, but yeah, there's just a change in the feel of a night. It didn't feel like you could go and do anything.
I think the whole lockout laws are a real scourge on what everyone is doing in Sydney for a few bad apples. You know, closing down a whole late night precinct, I just don't get. So I understand that there was trouble up in King's Cross, but just to have a blanket close down of that whole situation, I don't agree with.
No, I don't think that it still is what it was. I think that the lockout laws are really oppressive, but I just kind of choose not to. I mean, you can still play shows, so even though it's annoying, and I would abolish the lockout laws if I personally had any power. You know, you just have to adapt and keep doing what you're doing.
I've run a couple of hotels since then, and me and Matt have got our own company called the Music Booze Company. We do bars at festivals, and we also, and Matt, my brother, he books, we collaborate and book certain venues around Newtown mainly, and then we put on sort of bigger events. We did UMI and the Vines at the Vic when I was working there, and right now we did our first year, which is an event I'm very excited about, is the King Street Crawl, which was all the bars in Newtown putting on stuff, and I think that that's got a lot of legs in it. Yeah, look, King Street Crawl was something that me and Matt had thought about for years, and then what we were going to do is, you know, try and close down part of King Street, and we just knew that the politics and the bureaucracy of it would be way too difficult to do that. So we were already booking a few venues up there, and then more and more got on board, and then we knew bands that were from Newtown because we were from Newtown, and then bands like Sticky Fingers and the Preachers did secret shows. And when I went to Big Sound this year, the vibe of what we had created at King Street Crawl after 1 year was quite amazing, and I know that the next year and 3-5 year plan will be it'll be an iconic Sydney tourist attraction where people go, that's where the live music and art, film and everything goes to start. So yeah, I'm really, really positive about sort of stuff like that.
Grow, all flowers.